Welcome to Zelda Sews. I am so excited you are here. Yes, it is Friday, Black Friday, and I am recording this one day early because it's Thanksgiving that we just had, and I'm so thankful to spend time with my family and just enjoy them. This is November 24th, and this is episode number 27 for me. Wow, so excited. Thank you so much to Jen from Today in Jen's Sewing Room for creating this wonderful Friday Sews hashtag that's going around. And we get a chance to talk about our makes, our plans, and a little bit about life. So a little bit about life is we just had Thanksgiving, and today is Black Friday. And you're sitting here watching me. Get out there and get those sales. The question of the week, which is great, it says from Jen, it's Black Friday. What you buying for your sewing room? Well, I am not going out today because I did all of my Black Friday shopping online and in store. You saw my video where I had some fabric, and I have an order from Wawa, and these are all continuous metallic nylon zippers. I have just different colors because I plan on making a few bags, and I bought the extra so that I would have room for mistakes, because mistakes happen and you learn from them. I'll show you a bag that I did make, and I love this blue. That's pretty. Oh, good. This one is just plain nylon. And this is another metallic looking nylon in brown. And I have some zipper pulls. These are really cute. I like these a lot. This is just another one. Some regular bag of 10. It's the same, and a different kind bag of 10. Those zippers. So that's what I purchased from Wawa, and you already saw the fabric that I picked up from Joann Fabrics. No, Hobby Lobby. Picked it up from Hobby Lobby, and I am very excited. So my makes, I made the Rivermont dress number 3. I am so excited. I'm gonna put some pictures up so that you can see it, but I do have it hanging back here. Let me show this to you real quick. I love the color. I like the pockets. It has nice pockets. It's very comfortable. Very, very comfortable. It took me a little while to do it, and I didn't realize on my other Rivermont dresses, I didn't do the understitching in the neck, and so when I got to that part, I couldn't figure out what I was doing. So my chair over there, and it finally had to lay it out on my bed in the same order the picture was taken, and I figured out, oh, that's what they meant. I get understitching and the top stitching, sometimes I get them confused because I don't do a lot of either. So now I'm learning. I'm trying to take on new challenges. And one of the new challenges, which was a really easy sew, and this is from So Much Ado, it was a pattern, a free pattern that you can print. It's only 6 pages, and this is the apron. I'll put a picture of it up right there real quick. I loved it. It's for my granddaughter, Amaya. She loves helping out in the kitchen. And so I made this little cutie. And look at the fabric, a little familiar. And this, I'm not sure if this was, I think this is just a back quarter that I had. And so it's just perfect. It has 3 pockets. And you put on your double wide basting tape around the edges. And then for the ties, you measure out a length up to here. I think it was 18 inches. And then you wrap it around and then you put in the length. This is 24. It can be a little longer if you have a little bit larger child, or it can be shorter, but you know, always be careful with the ties. So I was very excited I did that for her. It felt so good just hearing my sewing machine. The lovely sound of a sewing machine. Oh, when I made my Rivermont dress, my sewing machine ate up my pocket as I was making it. And I was so frustrated. Every time I tried to fix it, it got worse. So I had this bird nest. We're going to fix this. Underneath my sewing machine plate. And so when I got it out, I just said, all right, I'm just going to start from the beginning. I took everything apart in my sewing machine. I changed the needle. That was the key. But I took out everything that I could take out. I cleaned it out. I made sure everything was put back in the proper order. I had a little trouble with the plate. Sometimes it just doesn't want to sit right until it gets into its groove. So I got that back on there. I changed the needle. I did a test run on a piece of fabric. And I have to remember not to sew so close to the end. I should start off about 1/4 of an inch or maybe even 1/2 an inch and back stitch and then go on to sew. But I did, and it worked. My dress, it turned out beautiful. I like my dresses looser and flowy, so it's absolutely perfect. I also made a couple of card wallets, but I'm not going to show you that because I'm not sure if the persons that are going to receive them will be watching. So I'll do that later on. I'll show it to you at another date. But my husband carries around this plastic bag, and he puts all of his medication case, and he has his diabetic supplies in there. He also has just little extra stuff that he carries to keep with it, insulin and we bought these glucose tabs. Thank you to, I'm going to put her name up here. I can't think. Hold on. Martika J Makes. She said something in her Instagram story about it, and I ordered them to keep them. And I'm so glad that I did, because the night that they came, my husband's blood sugar dropped, and it's very serious. When you're trying to get someone's blood sugar up and they're not wanting to eat, or they're getting, less responsive on you. As a retired registered nurse, my brain just kicks in high gear. So I'm like, nope, let's do this. I said, okay, it's going to climb. It's going to do what it needs to do. And it does. And I go on to sleep. But before that, I'm awake. I am right by my husband's side. So I'm thankful to God that he has me in his life and I have him in mine, because my blood sugar lately has been dropping. And when I sew, I don't like to eat. I just sew until the project is done, or if I'm done for the day. And usually that's a long day. And at the end of the day, I mean, here it is now, almost going on 5 o'clock in the afternoon. I woke up this morning, I had coffee, and I went straight to sewing. So my last meal was yesterday at about 6. I used to do that intermittent fasting on purpose, but I had a plan as I did that. This time I don't. So I just have to be aware of that. And so I made him this. It's just a little baggie. It's got box corners. And I put a tab on it. I'm so excited. I got the tab. And it's got a zipper. But look. Adam, I did the little tabs. It came out. I'm so excited. And a zipper, and it's fully lined. So he can keep his whatever he likes to travel with in this bag. And it is nice. I'm so glad. I watched a lady. Let me see if I can find. Oh, her name is Rosie's Art Studio, and the video I watched was how to shorten a zipper, add zipper tabs, and sew in a zipper with no dented sides. So that's what I wanted, because the other zipper that I did put in, I don't know where it is. It just kind of like curved in. And I always wondered, how did they do that? So I did it. I feel so proud that I did a bag with no dented sides. Oh, for sewing, sometimes, I will go to my sewing machine and I like to pin, but I don't like to pin on my extended table because it can scratch. So this I picked it up a while ago from the dollar store. And what I did is put these little round rubber stickies on here so that when I lay it on my sewing machine table, it doesn't move. I can put it anywhere I want, and then I can pin and or pick or whatever I need to do right there at the sewing machine. I don't have to get up and come over here to this table and do it. So I just thought, if you have a table and you like to pin also, you can do that. So, wait. Oh, I think I showed it to you already. My little roller, my seam roller, and my rulers. I love them. They are so helpful to mark in, especially like with this bag here. I had to mark in like 1/2 inch. I had to mark in 1 inch and 3/4. So it was nice to be able to measure exactly what I needed with the little small ruler. That was great. So plans. I know I won't get it done this month for the vintage November, but this simplicity. Oh, actually, let me see what it says on the inside, because it's it is Simplicity 6437. It is a 1960s vintage. It just reminds me of like this dress here. that my mom had. Actually, both of these. My mom had dresses like these. I was born in 65. So this it just reminds me of my mom. And I thought I would do that. Here are the line drawings for it. Very, very, I think it's going to be pretty simple to do. It says 3 main pattern pieces, easy cut, easy sew. So easy is up my alley. Very excited about that. So that's my plan. I finally finished that dress. So I am, the Rivermont dress, I am excited. There are things that, I probably could just do another video on the revisitation of the Rivermont. I might do that because just little things that stood out that I didn't realize I didn't do that make a difference. So who knows? I might just talk about it later, but I don't know. Right now, I'm going to head out and just look to see what's out for Friday. I'm not going to buy anything. I have everything I need. I really do. I have fabric I have stuffed in different places that I know I can use, especially for this pattern. I have plenty of fabric that will work. Let me see what it calls for. I think, yes. This is brocades, however you say that. I don't know what that is, but cotton and cotton blends, cotton knit, crepe, double jersey knits, lightweight wool and wool blends, linen, pique, satin, silk, shenton, synthetic blends, velveteen, wool crepe. Me with the cotton and the cotton blends. I have cotton blends. I have double knit. So I have fabric I can use for this dress, and it should be pretty quick. So I'm going to try it. I'm going to cut it out. The biggest thing for me is cutting the fabric out and getting it ready. My brain is thinking as I'm cutting, okay, what do I do next? But I find that if I cut out the fabric one day, then go back and make it the next, it's easier for me, easier on my body. So that is about it. Tell me, are you going out for Black Friday? What are you getting? What do you get? I'd like to hear what other people get for their sewing rooms, because it gives me ideas on things that I would never even think about. So I'd like, there's a lady that I watch, and she uses Elmer school glue for basting. And I just said, man, when school supplies were in, I went and bought me a few, but they were going off of, the sales were going away and it was going back to regular price. But just to use school glue to baste, that's always around. So I'd like to try that. But I do have a couple of bottles, so I may try it on a little project and see how it goes. I'll let you know. But you're not getting away without a scripture. All right. Today's Bible verse comes from Galatians 5:22 and 23. I should know this, but I don't. So I'm just going to read it to you. But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, long-suffering, gentleness, goodness, faith, meekness, temperance. Against such there is no law. Galatians 5:22 and 23. Share the fruit of the Spirit with others. Read your Bible. I'll see you in the comments, and you'll see me on a minute. I'll see you in the comments and you'll see me on my next upload. God bless you guys. Bye for now.